Mr. Speaker. Black history is often remembered through famous leaders, inventors, and historic moments. But Black history is also built by what many call unsung heroes, individuals who dedicate their lives to strengthening families, mentoring young people, and serving their communities without ever seeking recognition. The celebration of Black history itself began 100 years ago as Negro History Week in 1926, founded by historian Carter G. Woodson, who believed that the full story of Black contributions to American society needed to be preserved and taught. Over time, that week expanded into Black History Month, reminding us that history is not only shaped by those who become widely known, but also by those who quietly change lives in their neighborhoods and communities. One of the most powerful ways Black history continues to be written is through service to the next generation, especially young Black men. For many decades, community leaders, fathers, coaches, mentors, and faith leaders have stepped into the gap to encourage young men to see their worth, pursue discipline, and believe that they can succeed despite obstacles. Today, I want to honor someone who has dedicated more than 20 years to doing exactly that. My father, Anthony Todd Ealy Sr. My father was born in 1970 and raised near 39th and Euclid, a neighborhood that no longer exists after the construction of Highway 71. This was a rough neighborhood surrounded by drugs, drug houses, violence, and prostitution. He also spent time near Kansas City Wayne Minor high-rising housing projects before they were torn down. As the eldest of 3 children and raised by a strong single mother, he was taught discipline, faith, and resilience and hard work. He attended Northeast High School, graduating in 1988, where he excelled in football, basketball, and track, becoming one of the first multi-sport letter athletes at his school before suffering a career-ending injury. Those early experiences shaped his belief that athletics and mentorship can open doors and keep young people focused on positive opportunities. After high school, my father proudly served our country in the United States Navy aboard the United States ship Kitty Hawk during the era of Operation Desert Storm. Following his military service, he was stationed in Philadelphia, where he met my mother and began building our family. While there, he also began what has now become a 33-year-long career with the United States Postal Service, where he later rose to serve as the National Association of Letter Carriers, Branch 5267, longest-serving union president of more than 20 years, protecting jobs and advocating for workers and their families. But beyond his military service and professional career, my father's greatest contribution has been his service to young people and to the community. For more than 2 decades, he has mentored young Black men through youth athletics, coaching, and community programs, using sports as a way to teach discipline, teamwork, and accountability. He has also worked in prison, in jail ministry, boys' home ministry, and street outreach, encouraging young men who felt forgotten or lost to understand that their lives still have purpose and opportunity. He has helped young people understand that their circumstances do not define their future and that they can choose education, leadership, and service instead of negative paths. In addition, he is an ordained Christian marriage counselor and has served faithfully as a reverend at Second Missionary Baptist Church and now Friendships Baptist Church. At home, my father has been married to my mother for nearly 36 years and raised our family with the same commitment to discipline, faith, and opportunity that he shared with so many other young people. He never missed games, practices, or school activities, often showing up straight from work, inspiring on us in class, but supporting his children at all of our activities as well as the youth he mentored. His life demonstrates that leadership is not always about titles and recognition. Sometimes it's about consistently showing up for others year after year. My father may not be a national figure or a widely known name, but his work represents the very heart of Black history. Black history is built through fathers, veterans, coaches, mentors, and community leaders who invest in the next generation. His story reminds us that when we uplift our youth, we strengthen our communities, and when we strengthen our communities, we help shape a better future. I'm proud to honor my father, Anthony Todd Ealy Sr., as an example of service, mentorship, and dedication to helping young Black men realize that they can succeed, lead, and build strong futures for themselves and communities. I ask the body to please say hi to the camera as my father is watching at work. Love you, Dad. I'll be doing one on Rita Simpson next, my LA. Thank you. Yeah.